Hi guys, welcome to Kpop Talks. I'm your host. Today we're doing the second week of September when it comes to our weekly Kpop recap. You're gonna see me dressed the same way in the same place because obviously I recorded the other one 10-20 minutes ago. Now I'm recording the second one. And without wasting more time, let's get right into the video. We have Purple Kiss with Seventh Heaven. I don't think it hits as hard as their previous songs. Simple as that. They're simple. It does what it's supposed to do. I'm pretty sure number-wise it's doing fine. Just don't think it's as interesting and it doesn't captivate me as the other stuff they released in recent memory. So yeah, for me this is a very passable track at best. This is Zodiac with Lemonade. A very NCT-like song, in my opinion, production-wise and structurally and everything. It's a good song though, can't say it isn't. It's good, it's definitely catchy, and the music video is super fun as well. Doesn't take itself seriously at all, even though the song is more aggressive in that sense. So I like it. I think it's a good song, but similar to the Purple Kiss stuff, I've heard better this month already, so I'm not super hype on it. Next we have Trend Z or Trends with My Way. I like this actually. I think this fits Trend Z pretty well. The super hyper aggressive production with the like drop and just like the production letting it breathe without vocals on it for a period of time, that the vocals getting inserted. They're all singing well, they're all aggressive the right way, keeping that energy, and I think in this type of song it's very needed. So very good by them, very good work with the company. They've tried a lot of different things, Trend Z, in last year, and maybe they found their niche, who knows. Next we have Rocket Punch with Boom. I mean, I think for a Rocket Punch song it's solid, honestly. It's right there with the other stuff they've done in the past. I wouldn't say that I like it more or less than other stuff. It's fine. It's cute, it's fun, it's somewhat catchy. Maybe not as catchy as other stuff they've done. So overall it's okay. Again, like the other two I reviewed a couple of minutes ago. Next we have The Deep with Bappy, or if I don't know if it's Bappy with The Deep. Anyway, super fun drum and bass song, super fun to listen to, very good vocals. Like the more like what do you call it, the instrumental aspects, the production parts I really like. There's some production switches here and there that I really enjoy. So really good job by The Deep in this case, I assume, with the song, because it's pretty good. Next we have FT Island with Sage. I'm not the biggest fan of FT Island, honestly, but this is a very good song. The vocals are very good. The instrumental works very, very well. It has a like very 2000s vibe, kind of like 30-second to Mars, sorry, like even some sort of My Chemical Romance type of singing. And I like obviously the main singer's voice is obviously very good. I always forget his name, but he has a very good voice, and I think they've nailed the concept for this song very well, in my opinion, which I don't think they've normally done, at least as in the modern era of FT Island. Next we have Eric Nam with Only for a Moment. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't use this as his main single. I think this song really, gives a better perspective about the album, I think, and about his own growth as an artist. I think doing this type of songs and just releasing them, it's not the best strategy. I get it, probably signed under a huge label, it probably has an American label contract as well, but that other single ended up releasing, I don't think it really represents what this album's trying to do, and I think he's matured as an artist, so he went with more of a classic, let's say, pop record. But this song is better. It's better. I think the production is more interesting. I like the elements of it. His vocals are very good. I think they complement the lyrics also very well. So now I have to question why he didn't decide to go with that originally as his main plan. I have no idea. But still, I think for a song, it's pretty good. It's very good, I would say. Next we have Dio with I Do. I mean, it's a simple pop song, romantic love song. There's nothing about it that stands out positive, I would say. It's fine the way it is, but I wouldn't say that I'm interested in it or anyway. I don't know, the way SM has been using Dio as a solo artist has been very weird to me. Like they're trying to make him into a ballad artist. I have no idea why, but maybe that's what he wants. Next we have Bibi with Hongdae R&B or R&B Hongdae, whatever it is. It's a solid song by Bibi. I think vocally it's there. I think the production is okay. The chorus is very forgettable. I still think she's trying to be overly edgy for no reason. She's always been an edgy artist, but she's always been able to like really play around that very very well from the day one she started making music. I just think that recently people maybe have an expectations on how her music is supposed to sound and how she's supposed to, let's say, appeal to, and that's the right way to do, because that's who buys your albums at the end of the day. It's those people. But song-wise it's not as interesting, but it's better than the stuff she's released definitely with her latest project. So if it's a good sign for her newest project, it's definitely a good thing, I would say. Mimi Rose with Flirting. I like this. I think it's very interesting because it's a flawed song. I mean, the vocals are not the best, the production is not the most interesting, but yet they're able to pull it off, I think, and do a good job with it. The song has different elements. It has a more of a slower part. There's obviously the chorus, there's the pre-chorus, there's the second part of the song. I feel overall everybody has their own distinctive role in this song, and they've done a good job with it. Again, the vocals are not the best, I would say. I've heard them singing better than this, but honestly, there is much I can't complain about it. I think they've done something different than others, where others would have been more like standard. Even having that part of the song where maybe it doesn't sound as perfect as it does, I think that gives them an element of more like, I don't know, maybe authenticity, I would say, in an industry that by definition is not authentic. So again, I like the song. I thought the song was good, but it's definitely, I think, a step up the right way for them. You know, it's a group that I don't have huge opinions on. I don't love or nor hate. They're fine for me. They're there, and that's okay. But this is definitely something that it's making me say more excited about stuff they're gonna do in the next year or whatever. So sure, let's see what they're gonna do. Next, if with Hit the Floor. It's just a fun trap summer song. It hits heavy. It's very repetitive, but I think for what it does, it's fine. Like normally I associate him with more like lyrical stuff, but I think in a way it's cool to see him do something different and a little bit more stupid and ignorant, and still I think pull off a good song. So yeah, I can't really complain. It's super short, right? It's like 2 minutes and 30, so you can't get mad. It's a fun song in its own way. Let's have Elds Up with Cheeky. It's good, but I don't get why they've done that chorus. I mean, that chorus completely kills the vibe of the song. The song is fun. It's pretty catchy. Simple production, very straightforward, classic K-pop in a sense, and yet, so it's good. Now again, I'm not following these new TV shows or anything. I have no idea how they chose these members or anything, but I think that the members make sense. I've seen there's a CLCX member. There's a member, I think, a girl from was it Heike? I think so, right? I could be wrong. So they've chosen very interesting members, I would say. But the song itself is okay. If that wasn't the chorus, if they had a different chorus that made more sense for that specific song, I think the song would be much better. But of course, really, I think ruins the vibe of it. Let's see if DPR Ian with So I Danced. I think this is better than Peanut Butter and Tears, personally. I just don't really like this type of music in general. I enjoy the production more. I think DPR Ian is less cringy in his performance, in his lyrics. But still, it's not my type of music. I don't like it. So, definition will be one of my least favorite songs of this month, 100%. The music video is definitely better than the past one. At least they kept the same let's say color palettes and the same concept aesthetically, even for this music video, and this music definitely has a bigger like budget because it's a pretty much storytelling as well. So unless you have Pa with Favorite, it's just a generic summer song. There isn't much about it that I love, honestly. The moments where they're all singing together, they're fun and they're cool, but for the rest I think it's pretty forgettable. And this is it for the second week of September. I think definitely worse than the first one. Yeah, overall it was okay. Don't really love a lot of stuff that I've heard this week. In general, this month I feel like it's weaker in general. But I mean, you can't necessarily complain, right? Because even if I look at this week specifically, I mean, we see that Ha was good. I mean, BB was fine. Eric was very good. FT Island was good. Transy I liked. So there was stuff I really enjoyed. But yeah, I mean, it's weaker than the first week of the month, 100% of this month specifically. So this was it. Tell me what are your favorite and least favorite songs of this week. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Bye.